Hey guys, it's PokeDude. Today I'm going to teach you all about FGO's class matchups. Now, the game does provide a handy chart that shows you how the classes interact with each other, but it doesn't tell you what that all means from a mathematical standpoint. To start with, the interactions between three triangles are pretty simple. Effective attacks do double damage, and ineffective attacks do half damage. Rulers take half damage from the knight and cavalry classes, but things start to get weird from there. While the berserker class takes double damage from most other classes, it only deals 1.5 times damage in return. Now, it's not to say that it's never worth using a berserker. Their skills and NP effects can provide an advantage in some cases. Likewise, alter egos deal 1.5 times damage to cavalry classes and half damage to knights. Alter egos deal double damage to foreigners, and foreigners deal half damage to alter egos. And foreigners take half damage from berserkers and deal double damage to them and other foreigners. As for the beasts, those are pretty odd. Beast 1, also known as the question mark class, deals double damage to knight classes and berserkers, and it takes double damage from cavalry and 1.5 times damage from berserkers. Beast 2 is neutral across the board. Beast 3R, meaning Kiara, takes 1.2 times damage from alter egos and moon cancers. And Beast 3L, takes 1.2 times damage from alter egos and foreigners. In case you're wondering, Angramanyu's Bond Craft Essence lets him deal double damage against all beast classes. Now, on top of matchups, some classes have a hidden damage multiplier. It's not worth worrying about most of the time, but you might want to keep it in mind if you're struggling with a tough fight and you're just barely winning or losing. Lancers get a 5% base damage boost, while Berserkers, Rulers, and Avengers get a 10% boost. Conversely, Archers get a 5% damage reduction, while Casters and Assassins get 10%. So Archers and Casters and Assassins are inherently weaker than the other classes, but their matchups will still make up for that. This last part doesn't technically have anything to do with class, but it's another type of matchup damage. Every servant and enemy in the game possesses one of 5 attributes depending on their nature. These attributes are man, heaven, aka sky, earth, star, and beast. Advantageous matchups deal an extra 10% damage, while disadvantageous ones deal 10% less. So man beats heaven beats earth beats man. They form a triangle. And star and beast are effective against each other. To my knowledge, the game only ever acknowledges the existence of these attributes in certain servant skills and NP descriptions. And it's also briefly mentioned at the beginning of Emiya's first interlude. There will be a link to that at the end of the video if you're interested. You can usually guess which servants have which attribute based on their backstories, but you'll have to look them up yourself if you want to know for sure. I can tell you right now that the Beast attribute only applies to Kiara and Beast class enemies. It's not to be confused with the Wild Beast trait that you may see in some situations. That's something completely different. And that about covers everything about matchups. Thank you to Chernopedia for providing the details on this. This stuff can only be found through data mining. If there's an aspect of the game that you'd like to see me make a video for, leave a comment and I'll consider it. And if you'd like to help support the channel, consider checking out my Patreon or leaving a tip on my Ko-fi page. Links to those are in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.